within. It knows exactly where to go. It knows exactly what to do, and always awaits us to be still and allow. So knowing each of us is different, but still part of the one. For you, this could be all about divine health and wholeness. Could be about harmony or abundance or wealth or joy or peace of mind or divine right housing, divine right work, divine right romantic relationships, divine right communication, divine right family dynamics. Whatever it is, allow it to take you there, knowing there's always an overflow to go to the next category, if there is a next category. Allow for all the crooked pathways to be made straight. Know that all of this is done with ease and grace. There's an unconditional love that's the center of the flow of all that you are. So it's done in that vein, in that grace. Nothing to strive for or achieve. Simply to be in the flow of the all good that is always happening. See how that goes for you now. If a visual reference would help, you can think of the ocean as containing all the elements of the all good of spirit. Each wave is a unique element that was mentioned before. It could be any quality of life. And you're a surfer. See what waves you ride and where they take you. Always part of the one. Always coming back to the source. The tide takes us there naturally, effortlessly, and easily. It could be a wave of abundance, cash and money, unexpected good. There's another wave of divine health and wholeness. Another wave of multidimensional healing, known and unknown. There's another wave of joy. There's a wave of peace. There's a wave of harmony. And allow your spirit to tell you which waves, yet unnamed, are to be named to your soul right here and right now on your spirit's journey. If you can catch it, there's a wave of grace. There's a huge pipeline of wholeness. See if you can get in the center of that. Wander to an area of the sea that calls you, the divine sea. And see if it names itself. See if the wave names itself. Just for you. There's a big wave of gratitude breaking. See if you want to catch that. There's a very, very large wave of blessings. See if you go into the middle of it or surf the sides of it. Each blessing individualized, each blessing customized for you, about you, right here and right now. And so let's breathe in gratitude, the gratitude that was written this day in the stillness, resounds in our heart space. We're going to breathe back our attention and awareness back to the physical, back to this present moment. Just easily and effortlessly return to the physical. You may want to just gently brush your feet against the floor and tap the fingertips together. Another inhalation of gratitude, another exhalation of even more gratitude. Knowing that all the insights and blessings continue to unfold on the inside with ease and with grace. And again, we breathe in even more gratitude and exhale even more gratitude as we bring our full attention and awareness back to this present moment. And if you have not done so already, I'll invite you to open the outer eyes, becoming aware of your place in the sanctuary, one another, feeling the temperature, and fully present and returned and restored and reinvigorated. How grateful to each of you I am for your participation in the meditation portion of today's service. We've created a field of awareness, a field of possibility, a garden of hope for each person now who may enter the double doors to receive their own individualized blessing. Spirit says, Kawabanga. Namaste.
Sound of wind chimes. Morning, everybody. Beautiful day. Think of the person next to you. Think God loves you and I love you too. And feel that love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice, repeat after me. We come together. We come together. We come together. Name of love. person next to you. Say, I recognize the God in you. Feel that love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice, repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. From every walk of life, every creed and color, in kinship we unite, in honor of the love of each other. Take a look at the person next to you. Say, namaste, I bow to you. And feel that love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice, repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. Get up on your feet, see the light. Everybody you meet, everybody, get up on your feet now. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound and we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound and we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound like yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love and one big family. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. Here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Ah, my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is. Do that one more time. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. Getting a message loud and clear. Getting a welcome here. Come on, Eileen.
It's on, it's on. Gosh and golly, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our spiritual center in Redlands. I'm sorry, what? Good morning. Thank you to everyone joining us live in our beautiful sanctuary, and to those who follow us on Facebook Live and watch remotely on YouTube. My name is Eileen, and it is truly an honor and privilege to welcome you to our Sunday celebration service. We are a New Thought spiritual community and all-inclusive to all the spiritual truths from all the world's religious traditions and spiritual paths. We focus on the philosophy of science of mind, which was developed in the early 20th century by writer and lecturer Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, who developed a fresh new way for us to look at ourselves and how we fit into our world. We honor all people from every background, all races, sexual orientations, gender expressions, and spiritual paths. No matter who you are or where you are on your journey of faith, you are always welcome here. Always welcome here. If you are with us for the first time, please raise your hand. All right, everybody is returning again. We love to see you all back. We are delighted to have you all with us today, and a gentle reminder to please silence your cell phones and enjoy the service. We're so delighted that you are joining us here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Eileen. Most of you were here for the meditation. Some of you have just wandered in. Whichever category fits you. Still, this is that moment of centering down into that quiet place that's never been touched. Connection with the divine, the internal connection. The place where you find that, of course, is when you quiet your mind and lose all those things that occupy us every day. In the silence there is peace. In the silence there is unspoken joy. In the silence there's release from a world filled with chaos and noise. In that silence, I wake to these precious moments when I hear what could never be said. And right here, in this holy silence, I find peace. I find myself. Silence there is unspoken joy. In the silence there's release from a world filled with chaos and noise. I wake in these precious moments and I hear all that could never be said right here. In this holy silence, I find peace. I find joy. I find love. I find myself.
And so I invite us to breathe in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. And with our exhalation, let's release and surrender all that does not match, all that is divine. Just let it go. And once again, we breathe in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. And with our exhalation, release and surrender all that does not match, all that is sacred. We bless and release, bless and release, bless and release that. And with our breathing, we breathe in again the divine, sacred, and holy breath. And with our exhalation, release and surrender all that does not match, all that is holy. Just let it go. We bless and release it, bless and release, bless and release. And as we come back to the center of the I am that I am, and we come back to the center of the I am that you are, here we are, united with Spirit, one with the one that created all and all as all. And so it is from this place of unification and oneness that I speak a word of blessing for today's service, knowing that it continues to unfold with ease and grace, a sense of joy, intention, and purpose to allow for Spirit's call to have its full sway in, through, and as our very life. I bless our most talented musician, Al Yankee, for the musical inspiration that allows each of us to open up in a new way, a fresh way, to have more holy seeing, more holy sight, more insight, to use our intuition even more. So I bless this time together. I bless the board meeting after. I bless all the board of trustees, everyone that laid a hand on the setup of the space, the ushers, the greeters, David in the sound booth, Holly. All of it is part of the magnificence that the service is. And so as we always do, we speak a word of blessing about anyone that we hold in prayer, anyone who is called our prayer ministry, requested prayer. So first we start by saying our own names out loud, Brother Mark. And now all the names that you hold in your hearts about prayer this day: Ed, Gabe, Torres family, Machin family, Chitjian family, Gomez family. Yes, Audrey. We know that our practitioner Audrey is where she is, divine health and wholeness is. Nothing missing, lacking, needing, nor wanting. We know that where Vladimir is, all the pension paperwork that's missing in Ukraine comes together and is replaced with ease and grace so that benefits may continue. We bless Pavel as he continues to find the perfect fit for a prosthetic leg. We bless Larissa's granddaughter Maria, knowing there's divine health, wholeness, and harmony. See it together with me for these people mentioned. See it for all those that were mentioned in the sanctuary space. And most importantly, know it for and about yourself. That where you are, God perfectly is. Where you are, Spirit lives. Where you are, the universal intelligence has an opportunity to express. And if you believe any of it, we'll say some of it as an affirmation. Right where I am, God is. Right where I am, Spirit lives. Right where I am, universal intelligence dwells. This is what I know to be true. This is what I know to be so. And so inviting us now to find a place in our heart space where we can access peace, the peace that passes human understanding, the peace that is a spiritual peace that cannot be disturbed by anything that humans have created. Find it, if we can, for ourselves in this breath. Let's send it through the double doors, which I love are open. Send it through the rooftop of the sanctuary. Peace starts within ourselves, so we'll find it within ourselves. When you're ready, let's take it through the city, take it through the state, see it go throughout the United States, see the peace now pass all the oceans, to all places in conflict, struggle, and strife. There are so many. See humanitarian aid, food, water reach those in the Gaza Strip starving. See peace in the Middle East. See peace in Ukraine. See peace right here, right now with me. A hermetic peace shield surrounding Ukraine. Every city, village, town, border to border, north to south, east to west. See peace in Armenia. See peace in the Sudan. See peace in all areas, named and unnamed, knowing that Spirit knows exactly where peace can be activated even more fully right here and right now by our intention and our awareness about and for peace. See world leaders change their minds and policy positions toward and for peace affirmatively now. No explanation wanted, needed. And inviting you now to stand with me on this rock of truth and knowing, so that we shall not be moved nor swayed from this place until peace is made manifest on earth in its entirety. Global peace. I call it forth. If you speak other languages, say the word peace out loud. Peace, mir. Know that anything that is heretofore blocked peace from occurring on earth, see it now vanquish, disintegrate. Now it's being transformed and transmuted and taken into peace with the capital P itself. The highest vibration always takes in the lower frequencies and then redesigns or rearranges them into peace itself. See this happening now. And as we did in meditation, if the Spirit is the sea and there are waves, see a tsunami of peace now that we can ride together as the global citizenry. See all sentient beings in peace, surrounded by peace, now and forevermore. So when you can feel that in your heart space, just allow it to be. I know that every word that was uttered in the prayer today is made manifest with no delay. There's no beseeching. There's just allowing and eagerly anticipating the good. I call forth all the unexpected good to take place right here and right now. I let it be so and invite you to say together with me, and so it is. Ashe and amen. And now Eileen will come forth for today's reading. And thank you, Al, for the magnificent musical inspiration.
Thank you. There's something quite wonderful about the words coming forth. I love to come forth. This is Start Looking Within, written by Mary Ann Byrne. I think that's how you pronounce her name. To live fully, we need to start looking within. So often we search outside ourselves for validation, for approval or guidance, as if our worth depends on the opinions of others. But true strength, clarity, and joy are not found in the applause of others. They are cultivated in the quiet corners of our own hearts. Start looking within. Listen to the voice that speaks your truth. Honor the desires that ignite your spirit. Recognize the value that already exists inside you. When we stop measuring ourselves against the expectations of the world, we reclaim our power to live authentically. Life becomes richer, not because others see us, but because we finally see ourselves. Start looking within. Here lies freedom, courage, and the kind of peace that cannot be given by anyone else. It can only be discovered, nurtured, and embraced from the inside out. Start Looking Within by Spirit of a Hippie. And we all love hippies.
That's not the first reading we've had from the Spirit of a Hippie, is it? No. We got some old hippies in here? Maybe one or two, maybe a few. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Well, then you will know what I'm talking about when I refer to a hookah-smoking caterpillar. And what did that caterpillar say? Who are you? Mark is always having me say, are you? Right? So maybe I'm just a hookah-smoking caterpillar. In my eyes, in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, in my life, I have been searching for something, but you were my dream. You're perfect, you're golden, you're light, your love. You're perfect, you're golden, you're my light, my love. When I breathe, when I swallow, caress, I feel. When I listen, I hear the most beautiful music out of nowhere. You're perfect, you're golden, you're light, your love. You're perfect, you're golden, you're my light, my love. Lighty-di-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di-di. When I'm sad, dark, shallow, and in doubt, when I'm trying my best to put one foot in front of the other, well, you're perfect, you're golden, you're the light of my life, you're my love from forever. In your reflection, I'm perfect, so I'll keep looking at you to keep witnessing my perfection. In you as me, whoa, whoa. Lighty-di-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di-di. You're always there, you never leave, you're holding me, you set me free, your guiding light, your empathy, your confidence to express in it as me. Oh, you're perfect, you're golden, you're the light of my life, you're my love from forever. In your reflection, I'm perfect, so I'll keep looking at you to keep witnessing that I'm perfect, I'm golden, you're the light of my life, you're my love from forever. In your reflection, I'm perfect, so I'll keep looking at you to keep witnessing my perfection. In you as me, whoa, whoa. Lighty-di-di-di-di, lighty-di-di-di-di,
Ladies and gentlemen, the magnificent Al Yankee. Beautiful. That was so good.
That's another
Jamie
Lula
Lula.
piece. That house concert will be this coming Saturday
This coming Saturday, September 20th.
at Jim Crump's house
Jim
in Ontario.
Crump's. Very good.
Out by the pool.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Oh, we got a phone call. Uh-huh. 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 For some people, they don't even know what a phone really looks like. And some were even attached to the wall. You may come to the Museum of Phone after and check it out. Do you know what today's talk title is? Spirit's Calling. And there's a song lyric, isn't there, Al? Spirit's calling me, come, come. So what happens when Spirit's calling? Do you answer the phone? I asked David originally to do it twice, and the first time I would have missed the call. Right? Do you answer the call when Spirit's calling you?
Absolutely.
Do you? Good. And what are some ways that you're trained or ways that we can teach others or share with others so that we can actually answer the call?
Listen to your intuition.
Listen to your intuition. Very good. And David, later on, if you want to ring it again, you could do whatever you want to do later. And then during the talk, especially if you would be interrupting me, it'd be great. And we'll play around with the phone. I'm going to put it here.
Is that a fabulous find?
I guess everything in the house could be. If you ask Ed, everything would be, even things we use. He would sell everything we own for this place, wouldn't he? So, intuition, what else? How do you answer Spirit's call?
When someone asks for help.
If someone asks for help. Okay, that's interesting because are we able to give help? Let's take that one for just a minute. Spirit's call, like we pray, when we pray, have we noticed that we first have to find peace within ourselves before we can offer it to another? So very similarly, when someone asks for help, I'm going to ask you to make sure you can find that within yourself. Because if you are just a giver of help all the time, but never have taken care of yourself enough to be able to offer the help freely, it could become problematic on multiple levels. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just talking, right? I got a few minutes to talk. Spirit's call. How do we answer? What does it mean? What does it bring up for you? Be a way shower. Yeah, we can, right. We're getting, to me, it's almost like we're getting a download. We're getting a download of information sometime. We practiced that last week for just a few minutes, and I'm not sure today, I promise we're going to go a little deeper in the stillness. We probably will. Because a minute's a long time. Especially, I realized that when I was a high school wrestler, to try to show my dad that I could, be a big, strong guy. A minute is a long time if you're getting your face dragged along a mat. I'm like, isn't the minute over? No, it was not over. A minute's a long time. Now you're dialing? I like it. That's a good one.
Do you guys remember that?
I love that. Yeah, do you remember that? So here's another, oh yeah, there we go. I love it. Here's another interesting question. Does Spirit leave a voicemail?
Yes.
It does? Even before we used to have answering machines, you remember those? And sometimes they'd be blinking with a number, and sometimes, now we don't have that. The thing is, does Spirit leave a message?
It's patient.
Patient. Spirit is patient, yeah, Spirit is benevolent. But do you believe Spirit leaves a message? Yes? And then how do you receive the message? In your heart. Synchronicity. Yeah, sir.
Remember, it used to just have a blinking light.
Yeah, it used to have a blinking light, but it would tell you how many messages too sometimes. Push the button. You still have one. Very good. You still have one. Yeah. So does Spirit though leave a message? It's a serious question. In your heart, in synchronicity, does Spirit leave a message? Divine intervention. Has Spirit ever left you a message? How about that?
Yes.
A what? Bumper sticker. Very good. Serendipity. Very good. So the thing is, like, I would invite everybody within the sound of my voice to start checking messages more often. We do that with our practices of affirmative prayer. We do that when we even say affirmations. We especially do that in meditation. We especially do that in stillness. Like, we can practice this even in the morning before we get out of bed, right? We can have a practice that's like a stillness and something like, whatever is for my highest and best good, let that reach me today. I'm open and available. I'm receptive. I'm willing to be a bigger receptor for the highest and best good that's meant for my life at this very moment in time on my soul's journey. I see dueling hands here. 3 hands now. Lady, gentleman, lady.
So what if Spirit does not leave a message one time?
Hold on.
What if Spirit does not leave a message one or several times because it's an urgent matter and you need to respond fast and not wait to listen to the message?
Should we take these one at a time? Did everybody hear that? So I think I got it, and then we'll go to the other people. What if Spirit left a message and you didn't get it, but it's an urgent message?
Or what if they didn't leave it at all?
Or what if you didn't get it at all?
It comes like a couple occasions, not all the time.
Okay, well, this is to me like sometimes like in my life where I wasn't listening. I was hospitalized one time a long time ago. That gives me a lot of time to not work anymore and to listen. So if it's something urgent, it can be something dramatic. I'm not saying it'll happen. That's just an example. Have your hand up here.
What if Spirit is always calling all the time and we have the ringer off, which is why we need to connect?
So what if Spirit's calling all the time, but we had the ringer off and we needed to connect? Well, guess what? That's where we connect in the silence and the stillness, right? We can get, so, and also there's something about time, because there's no time in Spirit. I really want to say this, like every message you may receive is going to be different because you're different. Does that make sense? If we didn't check messages from 20 years ago, we got to just bless and release all that and then start a new practice today to be bigger receptors, bigger listeners, bigger receivers. Because those messages they're not going to be the same. They're not going to serve you. The ones that say turn right, turn left, choose them, choose him, choose her, choose them, whatever. Go to this place to live, go to that place to live, buy this car, buy that car, marry this person. Don't talk to that person. It's too late. So it's never too late in Spirit. We're always allowed to start new. We're always allowed to start fresh. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah. Okay, one more from the floor here. I feel like Sally Jesse Raphael. Or Phil Donahue.
So I believe it's a matter of awareness. And the last thing I say in my meditation every day is, tell me what I need to know. And I believe that Spirit is always talking to us in different manners, such as what you listen to, what you read, the people that you come across. And so I believe if the message is supposed to get there, if you are aware and you miss it the first time, he will keep trying, he, she, it will keep trying through any manner possible until you listen.
Very good. And we're going to be clear that it's always you that's directing you. Right? We already clarified that. So we're clarifying it for the listening audience. The person giving you the guidance is you, in you, as you, through you. Okay. Anything else on this?
One little phrase.
You do have more. Hold on. Say it, and I'll repeat it.
Spirit also speaks to us in dreams.
Spirit, of course, always speaks to us, can speak to us in dreams. Spirit may also speak to us in dreams. Is that what you're saying? Yes, that's very good. And I was going to say, sometimes when we go to readers, like at either fairs or whatever, those are in the moment that they're being read. If you go if you go the very next day, it could be a whole different reading.
Because we have free will.
Yeah, it's free will, and also you're energetic. We're energetic frequencies. We know this by now, right? Does everybody know that you're an energetic frequency by now? Yeah? So we change, and when we change, everything changes. All the messages that are meant to reach us change. So I do think it's important for us to consider the topic of this idea of Spirit's call. And then if we leave here and we're just a little more receptive, like I don't know what percent that is for you, why don't you take a minute, and I'll show you how long a minute is, and figure it out. Like what percent are you really willing to leave here and be more receptive to receive Spirit's call? Let's see what that's like in this moment. That is 1 minute. Can you believe it? Wow. Imagine what can be done to a little guy on a wrestling mat in 1 minute. Did you have your hand up? Were you just having a revelation?
I just had in that minute, I just feel Spirit is right here with us, everybody.
And Spirit's in the house. Can you say it? Spirit is in this house. And how about like the song lyric, I'm golden and I'm light. That's beautiful. Okay, David, do you want to try a clip if we have it? Otherwise, I'm going to go to a bunch of quotes I have. If you have it. Otherwise, I didn't hear the phone ring.
You have 2 new messages. Thursday, 11:58 a.m.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Do you have a clip? If you don't, it's okay. Okay. I have a bunch of quotes and I have some good stuff. There's just 1 or 2, right? So let's see. Sometimes I pick clips for you guys. Are you enjoying those or not really? whatever it is, we can take in the human anything like to numb pain. We're pretty good at it. It could be food, could be anything. Sometimes I have a bite of ice cream. I didn't even really want ice cream. I'm like, why am I opening this ice cream? And I don't know. Maybe it's just nervous energy. It's stupid. Like I didn't even want it, but I found myself with a spoon in my mouth. Does that make sense? So in answering Spirit's call, I'm going to throw it out there to everybody. Let's try this practice of 30 to 60 minutes with no cigarettes, which was funny. It tells you when it was done, right? No cigarettes. What was the other one? No coffee, right? And no music. No phone, right? Oh, how many people could be away from their phone for 30 to 60 minutes? Well, the thing is, that's right. So, I mean, the thing is, set yourself aside and give yourself that gift. It's like a vacation. And they did say in the tape that you could ask a question, right? You could ask a question, and you'd be giving clear answers. David? Do you want to talk on the mic? Yeah. And then I'll have it back and I'll try to go as fast as I can.
You know, I'm an art major, and I spent a lot of time in oil painting. And my professor, who I had over and over again because he was the head of the department, he told us, like, you know, if you really want to get into the process, you gotta take that thing out of your, like, this is when everyone was wearing the Bluetooth headphones all the time. Take that out of your ear, turn off your phone, you know, just totally just get absorbed in it and just make yourself unavailable for hours. Just like go off the grid and really get in there and paint.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the same thing. It's like the meditative, like you're just isolating, you're like getting into what you are trying to do.
Very good. You can hold on to that. So let's talk about this, because in artistry, right? Like, is there a thing called writer's block? Do you ever get stuck in so yeah? And if you just didn't try, right, and you did something totally different, maybe take a hike in the wilderness, maybe disconnect, maybe then more words or symbols or thoughts. It's visioning. It's the same thing we did for 9 or 10 times here on Sunday after service. Remember that? It's a visioning. It's turning within. And my favorite question of all was the last one, which is, what else must I know? And you can preface that. What else must I know that's for my highest and best good right here and right now? So we'll do that in a service. It's going to be weird because online it'll just be silent, but I don't really mind. And you can just let people know in the chat what we're doing. Do you have the phone ringing yet? I thought I heard it. It was telling me I have to end. Yes. Oh, hold on. Hi, Holly. Hi, Holly. What do you want to say?
Dr. Dispenza
Oh, Dr. Dispenza?
says,
Yeah, Dr. Dispenza says, Dr. Joe Dispenza
Hello?
says,
Every morning, if you want to journal it, ask yourself the question, what is the highest ideal of myself I wish to create today?
very good. What is the highest ideal of myself or for myself that I wish to create today? Very good. And some people just call it like, I did this before as an exercise. It was just, it was journaling, but it was just whatever was in your mind, like just to clear it out. It was interesting. Like,
Automatic writing.
what is it called?
Automatic writing.
Automatic writing. It didn't have to make any sense whatsoever. And you just fill up a page and then you're done. Okay, is it okay if I go to some quotes? And then if the phone rings, that means I'm done. So whenever the phone rings, that means, it doesn't mean I'm done. It means Al will come up and we'll do the closing wherever I am in my talk. All right, there's a bunch of quotes that are really good. I think they're good. You could tell me if they're good. So this is from Lynn Twist, Living a Committed Life, page 6. Living a committed life is not about doing good so that you can feel good about yourself or look good to others. It's about answering the call that creates a new context for our life. Living this way is guided by taking a stand and giving your word that you will live into that stand and have it shape your life. It requires keeping that commitment in the face of challenges by creating a context of possibility and transformation. You learn to pay attention, to train yourself to navigate the upsets and challenges, and to learn from and be nourished by them. Did you catch it? The second one is from Roger Teal, This Life is Joy, page 301. By listening to the deep wisdom within you, your intuition, and your inner guidance, you will catch the energy of your true self's intention to give, live, and shine. Isn't that beautiful? Let's say that as an affirmation. I listen to the deep wisdom within me. I listen to my intuition and inner guidance. I catch the energy of my true self's intention to give, to live, and to shine. Do you? So from Holmes, Lessons in Spiritual Mind Healing, page 30, in expressing more life, we are expressing a greater degree of infiniteness of the Spirit. We are more completely personifying it. This is the real purpose and meaning of existence. It is the nature of the Spirit to express through us, not in limitation, fear, or want, but in freedom. Is that beautiful? Did you catch it? Okay, I got a round of applause from the guy leaving. So let's say this as an affirmation. Spirit expresses through me. That was awful. Spirit expresses through me. In freedom. Does it? Do you feel that? That Spirit can express through you in freedom? All right. Oh. Hello. Okay, it's time for the closing with Al. We're going to talk, I'm going to add one thing and go to the closing. The spiritual lexicon we're adding today is called Lila. Can everybody say it? Lila. It's spelled L-I-L-A. Does anybody know it? It's Sanskrit, Hindu tradition, meaning divine play. That's kind of what we were doing.
It's the dancing that the Holy Mother performed as she created the world in Gnosticism.
Okay. In Vedantic philosophy, creation itself is the joyful play of the divine, a cosmic game where spirit expresses through every experience, serious or silly. Sound good? All right, here we go. I've got to do one scripture, Matthew 6:22. The lamp of the body is the eye. If your eye is healthy, your whole body will be filled with light. All right. This is Own It by Erica Stanton. Own the fact that you're different. Own that you are a deep feeler and thinker. Own that you're tuned into a different frequency. Own the fact that you sense things others don't. Own the fact that you want to talk about angels, energy, miracles, and spirituality. Own that you're done having meaningless conversations. Own that you're done holding yourself back. Own that you crave freedom to feel the now. It's okay if your family don't get you. It's okay if your friends don't join you. It's okay if the world judges you. It's okay that you want to dance barefoot upon the earth and endlessly gaze at the stars. It's okay that you cry over sunsets and chase moonbeams. It's wonderful, in fact, it's beautiful. You've come a long way to be who you are, so own it own all of it, love all of you. The world needs you to be exactly as you are. You hold the balance in this crazy world. And so it is. All right, thank you everybody for your time and attention. Sing along. Shakers out. And now it's time for the offering. The ushers are coming forth. And as we give, we're giving to the general fund for the center. And I want you to give as much as you can and give freely. And also, if you can, as an extra tithe, if you've not already given for our 2 centers in Ukraine, the Lucite box can do that, or David can help you with that donation. It was a magnificent concert Friday. Thank you, Al. Thank you to Gilman, our music director. Amazing performances all around. It was a beautiful, beautiful night. 2 hours. Thank you to Ellen for singing. And can you name the other performers? There was with an M. Marie-Tree was amazing with the ukulele. Terry
was here, and Frank and Dan.
Frank and Dan are the Irish singers?
The Irish, yes.
It was amazing. You can watch it online, and there's a link to give. You can put that in the chat, too, for Ukraine. And so it's time for our conscious giving. I invite you to say this if you believe it. I bless this, from the love of pure spirit within me. I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and my belief. It does great work in the world. And it returns to me multiplied abundantly. And so it is.
Thank you for giving, thank you for receiving, and thank you for being who you are. Thank you for breathing, and thank you for believing, thank you for being who you are. The universe is flowing with love that's ever growing. You are the vessel of that love. So thank you for caring, and bless you for your sharing. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being who you are.
So I invite the congregation to outstretch our hands toward the offerings received. See them blessed and multiplied and multiplying. See them perfectly be enough to fulfill the mission, which is Spirit's call and the idea and the mind of Spirit as CRS Redlands, so it can continue for another 70 plus years. Can you feel it? I'm just going to say anything that is heretofore blocked or hindered, deferred, denied, or tried to delay any of this good, it has no more power. See it vanquished with me, disintegrated back to the nothingness, and replaced with the truth. Spirit is at hand, God is at hand as our controller, our treasurer, and CFO. Right here, right now, forevermore, and let it be so. Together we say, and so it is. All right, and now it's your turn. Eileen, our board member, will do the announcements. Thank you, everybody, for your time and attention. Thank you, Al, for the magnificent music and person that you are.
Here we go. Yes. Announcements. Here we go. A giant thank you to Gilman Carver and Al Yankee and all the musicians who donated their time and talents to raise money for our 2 sister centers in Ukraine. There is still time to generously give your donation today in the Lucite box in the front of the sanctuary. Today at 11:45 p.m., join us for the Board of Trustees meeting up front at the conference table after service. Everybody is welcome to join us for the first section of the board meeting. We have that time to give members and friends the opportunity to speak with us and say anything they'd like to say. Tomorrow, Monday night, September 15th, from 6 to 9 p.m., join the book club Tao Te Ching, led by practitioner Jim Crump, who will also host Jamie Lula at his home on September 20th. That's going to be really great. You're invited to, oh no, one more thing. We have a request for a minute of time. I'm timing him. A minute's a long time. A minute's a very long time.
Yeah, it's going to be. All right, just a real quick contribution, and thank you to Ellen for singing great, beautiful song the other night, Al Yankee, David for keeping the sound system on. And when I was here Saturday morning cleaning up, I discovered that nobody had cleaned up the money in the box. Yes, so being the honest man that I am, I sought it in there and put it in this envelope. And I hold in my right hand $154.
Very good.
Yeah, so there you go.
Thank you, thank you. I am not going to go shopping with this. I'm going to put it in the offering as any honest woman would do. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's Elton. Elton is in the house. Thank you all so very much for being here today. We're delighted that you joined us. And now we have some a closing song and some wonderful snacks and fellowship. Thank you.
Grab those shakers. I used to think I'd always be alone, separate, misunderstood. I spent my days in quiet desperation, but on the outside, things looked good. Then I discovered the error of my thinking, the lie at the base of all my fears. So simple that it turned my world around. Oh, why? Why did it take so many years? Now I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I'm loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open, wide open. There is no separation, no matter what it looks like. No separation, no matter what they say. No separation except what I imagine. And I imagine separation's gone away. Ain't no more, gone away. Now I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. Let me hear you. I am walking with my knowing, loving.